what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch to our portal where I can walk you through the demo very quickly and then take it from there. Yeah. So this is the actually we are in the midst of redesigning our platform. So our redesigned platform looks something like this, but then like this is the only dashboard that we haven't done yet. So that we are rolling out changes as we speak. So let me walk you through the security assessment report. Just give me a second. So let me go through the demo too. Yeah. So the way it would start is like you will basically start off with your assessment where you will will provide all the information that are required for your assessment. If you are participating or you're coordinating with other participant within the organization, you will add their name, and then you can also share the assessment with members of your organization. And so we have some capabilities to add members and other things here. So you'll be adding members if you want to add a new organization member. So that way you can basically provide access to the members of your organization, whether edit level or view only and stuff. So because like almost all the questions, like there is not like one person who can answer all the questions, right? So that's why like we added some of these capabilities of organization members and stuff. So once you enter in the initial information about the organization profile, then like what you will do is you will basically select the modules that are applicable for you. This is essentially the scoping section. So based on whether it's applicable, for example, if you are not using mobile devices in your organization or if you're a customer's organization, then you will turn off some of these sections. So that will basically essentially decide what all the required areas for assessment in the next section, which is the assessment areas, right? So here, like the system has identified about 40 or so areas for assessment. What you will essentially do is like you'll go through the questions here. Have you assigned roles and attributes in the HR form based on the responsibility? So you will basically select your responses here. Based on the selection, basically the system, based on your selection, the system will automatically map whether it is a pass control or it's a fail control or it is not applicable in your area. So also to make it really simple for our customers, what we've done is like we auto populate a lot of this information. As you see, if you select yes, automatically the comments are updated. If you select no, not applicable, right? So you can add additional information. And for example, if you know that you are doing this reviews regularly, then like you can also upload the evidences that are required for this particular area, and then like you can upload it here. So all of them, as I mentioned, like we are securely hosting this whole thing on AWS platform with multi-tenant capabilities. So the security is something that we take it very seriously. Right, and then also any references that are very specific to this particular area of assessment is all referred here. In case if you want to learn more about that, like you could click on it and go learn more about it. And also, then you move on to the next areas. Also, what you could do is, since you have multiple organization members within the company, so if they are logging in and if they are not satisfied, your answer, or like if your auditor wants additional information, basically they can add their comments here and need additional information, what's another sort, and then like that shows up here, right? So for example, you pretty much answer all the questions with the required evidences, and then like you share this information with your other organization members. You go through the entire section, and then like based on your responses here, the system is automatically going to map whether it is a pass, fail, and other stuff. And then like you will be, I'm just skipping the rest of the question and going to the action plan just in the interest of time. So here, basically in the action plan section, based on your earlier response, it's going to pull up automatically what kind of action plan you need to have. And then like it might be the risk priority might be medium in your area, because like you managing all this information internally, and then people need to be on your LAN network to even access your system, so the risk is medium for you, right? So, or like it could be high if it is external and you don't have VPN connection and stuff. It could be high, so you can basically change the priorities, and then like you will add your plan descriptions and other things, and then like you'll go into this action executive summary section, where you basically essentially add all the additional information that are required for your executives, or like for anyone who's consuming this particular report, right? So you will basically add all this information, and then like you'll go into this report section, where like based on your input, since I haven't answered all the question, it sends unanswered. And then like also like we pull up the scores based on the priorities, based on your pending items. So, and then like what you'll do is like you will essentially generate the report. The report is generated, and then like this is what like you will essentially share with your audience, right? In terms of what the results overview and the action plans, and then also like the detail items that have been assessed and things. So this is just the assessment part, and also depending on the topics, you can automatically generate policies and procedures for that particular assessment. For example, if you want to build information security policy, you could use that link to generate the information security policy. So what I'm going to do is just so as you could see, like there are several other topics also, depending on what you are subscribed to. These boxes are going to show up. And we can do an NIST assessment, SOC 2, SOC 1, and also all the action plan that have been identified, that all shows up here, and then all the reports that you generate shows up here. And then also apart from that, like we have the training that I talked about. All the documents and the templates are all updated here, and any additional forms and other things that are required as part of a particular compliance is all like provided as you are purchasing a particular package. Say for example, if you're GDPR, then it comes with some of this DPA assessment and other stuff. So that's the way our platform is organized. And let's say if you are coming in as a partner, all these things are going to disappear, and it's going to show your logo, and it's going to show your name. All you would see, your end customer would see, is like just powered by DataBracket. That's pretty much they will see. Rest of the things are all going to be customized for you. So that kind of helps you to kind of white label the whole thing, and then still provide compliance and security services to your customers, right? So that's at a very high level. If you are all interested in having a very detailed presentation about our platform and things, definitely we'll be happy to do that. Just wanted to cover some of the high level pricing guidance. Also, obviously it changes based on what is that like you're interested in and stuff. So whether it is a security risk assessment or HIPAA or GDPR, the price varies anywhere from $400 to $1,500, and this will be the partner price. And obviously, we don't get involved in any of your pricing with your end customers. And of course, like if you want us to do consulting and stuff, I've listed the hourly pricing as well. And then, of course, all of these things comes with training, policies, procedures, and other forms that are required for a particular topic. If there are more than 25 staff, for training and other requirements, obviously we charge based on the number of staff, so additional training could also be provided. So we always have volume discount, and if you're thinking of extending, as I mentioned, compliance and security services for your area, definitely our staff can help you in expanding to that area as well.
For more information, click on the link below or visit databrackets.com.